What's up, guys? You know who it is. It's Robo with Amusement Addicts, and today I wanted to make a review video basically on my trip to Kings Island. First trip of the season during the 50th anniversary to Kings Island. And you know what? Not a bad day at Kings Island. The morning started off with some thunderstorms, which kept a lot of the morning crowds away. Unless you had small children, apparently. Because Planet Snoopy was packed. The kiddie rides in Planet Snoopy had lines. However, we got on Mystic Timbers with a station wait. 5-10 minutes. Walked over to Diamondback, waited 15 minutes, and we only waited 15 minutes because, well, there was a protein spill. If you know what a protein spill is, yeah, that's what happened. That's why and that's the only reason it took 15 minutes to get through Diamondback. Walked back over to Mystic Timbers, took about another 10-minute station wait. So, you know, in all honesty, pretty damn good morning line-wise. But it is the 50th anniversary of Kings Island, so you're going to see these big banners on the Eiffel Tower and the big banners at the entrance, and just letting you all know, hey, it's our 50th anniversary. Here's some banners and some new t-shirt, you know, some new merch. Sorry we didn't build you a $50 million roller coaster. Anyways, so some of the new merch this year, some vintage merch. Got the date on there, 1972 for the racers. It's got some vintage Beast and Vortex merch, which is pretty cool. You know, just vintage Kings Island merch. And quite honestly, guys, the prices aren't too bad. If you're gonna grab a t-shirt before you leave Kings Island, you're gonna pay anywhere from $20 to $30. If you want a hoodie or a jacket, you're gonna spend anywhere from $50 to $65 on that. They got some Christmas tree ornaments, and of course your garden variety coffee mugs, and your keychains and little whatnots like that. They got a really cool Kings Island. It's called Kings Islandopoly. It's a Kings Island Monopoly board game, you know. You can buy roller coaster plots and Rivertown, stuff like that. So that is the new Kings Island merch. They have a bunch of 50th anniversary shirts with the gold 50. It's 50. It's gold. Going to be gold. They have these really cool pictures here hanging on the wall. These black and white pictures with the coaster names. I don't know if those are for sale, but I want one. I want one in my living room tomorrow. But I didn't see a price tag on those. I don't even know if they're selling those. Anyways, guys, very sunny yet windy day. So you get there, yeah, the wind's it's there. It's blowing in at about 10-15 miles an hour. However, everything's open. Until about 2 o'clock. That's when the wind started gusting 20-25 miles an hour. Of course, the first thing to close is going to be Windseeker. And Windseeker was closed when we got there because you can't seek wind over 5 miles an hour. So if it's like 4 mile an hour and under, yeah, you can go seek wind on Windseeker. But, you know, hey, kind of a... Anyways, so then Drop Tower went down. Orion, Diamondback, the Eiffel Tower. For some reason, Mystic Timbers, which I found quite odd, even though it did valley in the cold a few years back. So, whatever. Let's talk about the prices this year. A gold pass is $145. A platinum pass is $240. But look at the adult admission, $85. That's ridiculous. I mean, 2 years ago, you get in Kings Island with an online ticket for $45, $85. If you're driving in from another state to enjoy one day at Kings Island, it is $85 for everyone in your family over like 13. What? That's ridiculous. Thanks, Joe Biden. Anyways, so, yeah, we have the new merch. And you know what? I wrote a few things, and then I just kind of walked around the park. I wanted to see what was new in the shops, and they do have some good new merch in there. I'm not going to lie. They really do. I got a gold pass, so I didn't buy any merch yesterday, but I have all season to buy merch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if any new merch is released for Haunt or Winterfest. But the vintage shirts are really cool. It really takes you back in time, especially the Racers merch. You know, it's 72, 73. It really takes you back. And I didn't see any Grand Carousel merch, which is, man, they got to make that happen. It's the 50th anniversary. It's the oldest ride in the park. Where is the Grand Carousel merchandise? Get on that, Kings Island. Don Helbig, somebody, get on that. Anyways, so lines were not bad for a Sunday. Again, I think the thunderstorms kept most people away. It was pretty much station wait for everything. Even Orion, I think, only had about a 20-minute wait. So it's until the wind picked up, it was pretty much a station wait. And then after things started closing, Banshee was one of the only things open, and that everyone just kind of flocked to Banshee at that point. But 50th anniversary, Kings Island, the parking lot looked outrageous. And then we get in there and it's station wait for everything. And that takes me back to what I said originally. Most of it was families. A whole lot of families riding a whole lot of stuff and playing at Snoopy. That's what it was. So this big 50th anniversary banner on the entrance. You got Orion on there, the Racers, the Beast, the Train, Banshee's on there. I would have really liked to see it. Where's the Grand Carousel? No mention of the Grand Carousel. Folks, that's what we opened with. I get the Racer was the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world when it was built, and you opened with the Racer. I get that, but where's the damn Grand Carousel, man? I'm starting to feel weird. Anyways, there's me and my muscles. As we look at some of this other stuff, those Diamondback t-shirts are really cool with the green. I mean, dude, those t-shirts are awesome. Vintage Beast. I did see a vintage Bat t-shirt in there, but most of the Bat t-shirts are newer. However, I'm a sucker for the vintage roller coaster merch. I just can't help it. And of course, your little Coaster Connect things. Don't buy them. Never have. Probably never will. Just ain't got nowhere to put them. But getting a little off topic. So I want to talk a little bit about the pricing again, guy. So Kings Island's pricing has gone up. I get it. Everything's gone up, but $85 for a single day admission is a little outrageous. And if I had a family, if I was a family of four and I was looking for a day at the park, a day at an amusement park, I can't say I would look at $85 for Kings Island and go, yeah, that's what I want to do. There's 100 other parks in America that would best suit you. Anyways, so let's look at Tower Gardens. We see these concrete cutouts. There's these square cutouts at Tower Gardens. Obviously, it's closed. I kind of look for some sort of Hollywood Walk of Fame in there. Maybe some old coaster logos, past coasters at Kings Island, maybe Firehawk, Screaming Demon, Vortex, Son of Beast. That would be pretty cool. Let me know if you know what's going on in there. I did see something outside of Adventure Express entrance queue that kind of made me tilt my head a little bit. But I'll get to that. As you see in the video here, it wasn't very windy. This was taken before 1 o'clock when that wind really started to pick up. The landscaping around this park looks really good this year. There was a couple times last year where I was like, man, that grass needs cut, or those flowers are dead. Well, they really did a bang-up job this year. A fantastic job. Not to mention, the park aesthetically looked amazing anyways. I mean, the Racers paint job really taking you back to 1972, 73 with that red, white, and blue. It just looks like a brand new coaster. The Racer's smooth. I remember a couple years ago, the Racer was getting real rough and kind of jackhammery, sort of like the Beast. But it's really smooth. It's running really smooth, and that paint job is just killer. And you are riding the Racer how it's meant to be ridden, with the red, white, and blue, the crazy bright white, and just a smooth wooden roller coaster. And it really takes people back, and it looks like it did when the park opened. They did a fabulous job. Take a look at antique cars. I'm walking past antique cars here. Antique Cars had the longest line in the park. At one point in time, Antique Cars had like a 35-minute wait. Half of that's due to capacity. The other half is due to, like I said, a lot of families there. Not so many teenagers or young adults looking to get a thrill. I mean, it was pretty pretty family oriented there today or yesterday. So Antique Cars had a line that I'm not waiting. I wouldn't wait that long to drive around a track at 2 miles an hour. So if you were there yesterday, you saw that, and if you rode Antique Cars, yeah, after everything else went down, it sort of got a little longer. So here is Vortex, former Vortex plot of land, and you can see it's getting overgrown. Of course, the beast's sitting idle with no track. You can't ride it with no track, or it'll die. You'll die. Anyways, let's look at Let's look at the brush. It's getting overgrown. They're not maintaining it, which tells me one thing. We are not going to see a roller coaster on Vortex plot of land anytime soon. I'm talking 25, 26, 27 maybe. But it's not looking like it's going to be 2024 like some people have speculated. If 2025 is pushing it for me, I say 26, 27 before we see anything there. I mean, look at King's Dominion. Nothing is sitting where Volcano is empty plot of land right now. So, you think Volcano's location, they would have replaced it immediately. They haven't. So don't look for them to replace Vortex for a while. Don't get your hopes up. Please stop making 2023, 2024 videos. It's not going to happen. There will be nothing there 2023, 2024. I promise. Anyways, so I saw something. I mentioned that I saw something outside of Adventure Express Q, and this is it. We have a building here, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, used to be some kind of rope and ladder game. It looks like they're trying to make this building look old, or this stage look old. I tried to look around on the ground to see if I saw any markings or anything. Is it for a new show, or is it for an announcement? I think it's a little bit of an elaborate stage for just one announcement, but let me know what you think in the comments. And I will see you in the queue line at Kings Island a lot this summer. Can't wait for them to open for daily operations. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you in the queue line. Thrill Bill out.